Hi guys, Keith here from Free Racing Tips. Today I'm going to do the first of my tutorials on picking winners, and I'm going to concentrate today on picking winners in the US racing. Picking winners, number one, US racing. Concentrate on US racing simply because there's no British and Irish racing at the moment because of the coronavirus. So I've had to change my modus operandum a little bit, and American racing has been the way to go. Okay, the way that I've been making my selections for the American racing is firstly to go across to the At the Races website, and the At the Races website, attheraces.com. It's a pretty comprehensive website with news and all kinds of other things. Click through onto the day's cards link at the top left corner, and you get a list of today's races. As we scroll down, we've got Gulfstream for today, and the race I'm going to look at is the 2011, which is race 5 on the card, the allowance optional claiming race for 3-year-olds plus, which is 5 furlongs for 8 runners. Right. Taking a look at that race. As we click through, the first thing we see on that race is that Tiger Blood is the evens favourite on the betting. And we scroll down even further, we get the race card. And the race card has plenty of information on it. It's got the race card number, the name of the horse, in this case Combative. It was a chestnut, colt by Violence, out of which is Coven. The dam sire is Kubi. He's 4 years old and he's carrying 8 stone 12 pounds and is officially rated 100. The way I've been making my selections for the American racing, because most American races tend to be non-handicaps, I've been concentrating on the official ratings for the race, because by rights, if they're all running off level weights, the highest rated horse in the race should be the best horse in the race. It stands to reason, really. I mean, if the race was a handicap, the highest rated would carry the most weight, and the lowest rated the least weight. But when they're all running off the same weight, it's an advantage for the horse with the highest official rating. So we look down the official ratings for this race. We've got Combative on 100, like I said. As we go down, we've got Tiger Blood on 113, and carrying on down through the card, we've got a 93, 101, 99, 104, 103, 96. And as we scroll back up again, we see that Tiger Blood on 113 is the highest rated in this race. So we click through the link on Tiger Blood. Just click over it, hover over its name, you get a link. It actually comes up with the tooltip, Tiger Blood's historical data form. So click through onto that link for Tiger Blood, and we get, in seconds, we obviously share a different screen here. We actually get the form for Tiger Blood. Now Tiger Blood has run 27 times on the all-weather, winning 8 times and being placed 8 times on turf. He has run 12 times and won a phenomenal 8 times, really, and placed once, totaling 39 starts, 16 wins and 9 places. And today's race is run on turf at Gulfstream Park. And if you click down his form, which is pretty comprehensive, you can see that at Gulfstream Park over 5 furlongs on firm going, which we've got today, he won his last time out. We continue down. It was fourth the time before over course and this over a mile here. So back to the 5 furlong, which is running up today. The time before, 3 races ago, he won. Then 5 furlongs again before that, he won. So he's got a phenomenal record here at Gulfstream Park. We can actually, one thing we can do with this wonderful website about the races, we can also look at the video for the last race. We actually get a choice of the videos. We can either show a full replay or show the finish. I don't really have time to show the full race on this tutorial, so we'll just have a look at the finish. So I'll just click on that link and we'll go through to that race. I'll have to just change my screen share because it'll sort of picks it up properly. And we've got the finish for this race. I'll
back third.
click on there, and we've got
second opening quarter.
Tiger Blood, who was race 5 in this race.
Memorable election and Oak Bluffs at the back. Tiger Blood tries to color Celebration and tries to turn him away. Paco and Zayas off the turn. Tiger Blood now put to pressure to try to get by Celebration with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Celebration
Tiger Blood's there on the outside, and there he is taking up the race.
What's inside? Charging late, but Tiger Blood got the jump on him. Here's What's Inside late on the scene, but you can't catch the Tiger. Tiger Blood in front.
You can see Tiger Blood.
Celebration was third.
As you can see, Tiger Blood won that race pretty comprehensively. He's back over course and distance today. I expect him to do really well. Again, just for a little bit of more information at this stage, I go through and have a look at the Racing Post website for the same race. So I'll just share this screen again and have a quick look at the Racing Post website. Where we are, if it lets me, there we go. Racing Post, Racing Post website, racingpost.com. It's all neatly laid out. You've got news, you've got all that. Then you've got at the top of the screen, you've got the cards, and you go across to this race at Gulfstream Park, the 811, and open it up. We get the card for Gulfstream Park. You can actually sort the card by card number if you want. So, or you can actually sort it by horse's name, age. It's very sortable. I love the Racing Post for our racing. Unfortunately, we don't get the official ratings with them on the American racing. We do get jockeys and trainers. We can search by those. There's no Top Speed or Racing Post rating, which I love using on our normal English racing. But the final column is actually the live odds for the race. Click through on the odds. You can actually search it by the odds. You can either search it highest to lowest or lowest to highest. And you can see Tiger Blood is actually fancied for the race. Currently it's 11. Currently showing even money. If I scroll down, you see that it's generally even money everywhere across the board. We'll come back off that bit and scroll down this card. We've got comments about the race, and the Racing Post says he has won 18 races from 5 furlong to 7 furlong on good ground and on the all-weather. One of his latest outing went 11 to 10 favourite at Gulfstream over 5 furlongs last month, beating What's Inside by length. It's the one they'll have to beat. Well, I fully agree with that, and their verdict agrees with mine. Tiger Blood justified favouritism and was impressive when beating What's Inside here last month, and that is the form to concentrate on. So that is exactly how I pick a selection for the American racing. You can use it on any race you want. I tend to do 3 or 4 races a day, but as I said, you can go through any race on the American cards. You're not going to get every winner, but by using this method, you will be picking what should be the best horse in that race. Take a special look down that form though. If your top rated horse has only ever won on firm going, and today it is forecast to be sloppy going on that At the Races race card, be wary that he might not handle that sloppy going. I'll just go back to that At the Races race card so you can actually see what I mean. Where's the form? Right. See, back to Tiger Blood. Back to Tiger Blood's form at the races. See, he's won on firm, which is today's going. But as you go down the screen, you see that you can see the different goings. He won on good there at Gulfstream also. But you see the different goings are all there. There we go. 14th of December, Tampa Bay, 6 furlong, sloppy. Ironically, he won there as well, but most of his wins have been on fast or firm going. So, like I said, just be wary when checking form. If your horse has never won on today's going, you may find that your horse isn't suited to that going. But then again, this method isn't going to be perfect. We don't have the information to hand that we have with the UK and Irish racing. But like I say, you might manage to pick yourself a few winners that I haven't highlighted. Have fun with the method, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.